Hey guys, it's Hans Hobbies, and I just got done with work. And before the sun went down, the sun tends to go down pretty quickly in the winter here in Michigan. But before the sun went down, I thought I'd get some first driving impressions on my new Redcat Landslide XTE. If you guys didn't see the unboxing video on this thing, this is a 1/8 scale four-wheel drive monster truck. Excuse me. It's kind of bothering me right here. It's a four-wheel drive, 8 scale monster truck you can get for like 300 bucks. And I'm in the process of testing this for my full review of it. But before that, let's get some first impressions of it. It is a 1900-ish kV 550 size 8 scale brushless motor is what it says it has. And I'm actually only running it. It's supposed to be run on two cells for 4S in total, but I'm currently running it on just 2S. I'm using a jumper, like a homemade jumper, to just run it on a single 2S battery. So let's see how it runs on just the 2S. Another reason, the main reason I kept it to just 2S for now is because I can't find my other Dean's adapter, so I can only use one battery at a time at the moment. But also, my backyard is pretty small, and the truck is fairly large. It's on the small side for 8 scale monster trucks, but it is still pretty large. And even on 2 cell, it is getting across my small backyard pretty quickly. It's not incredibly fast on 2S, but I think it's a respectable speed still. The battery I'm using is just like a Amazon Z LiPo. It's like a 5200 milliamp 80C LiPo, so it's a pretty decent rating LiPo. So hopefully the battery will be able to propel this thing pretty well. This is the first time I'm ever running a truck on LiPo as well, so that this is a new fun experience overall in the hobby for me. But enough rambling about all the other stuff. So far, I'm rather liking how this truck is driving. It's definitely a lot slower on just 2S than what you see online. But it even being on just 2S, it's pretty respectable speed. The only thing I will note is I don't know if this will go away in 4S. I will have to test that once my adapter. I ordered a new adapter because I couldn't find the one I had. One thing that I am noticing is there's a slight delay when you punch the throttle. So I'll show you the radio too. So from the time when you go full throttle to when it actually starts moving, there's an ever so slight delay, and that delay is greater when you go from full reverse straight into forward. So the reverse. So there is a bit of a delay here, and the motor does cog a little bit on low speeds. So that is something I am noticing. Hopefully that will mean it's less harsh on the actual drivetrain. But I'm quite liking the way it drives so far. The rear tires are very heavily towed in, as you can see. But on this grass here, it seems like it's tracking pretty straight, and I'm pretty happy with it. These tires also work a lot better than the versions that came on the ground pounder because of the foams. I've always liked the tires. I've always liked the tire. It was just a matter of not having foams before. So I won't do any like durability tests on this yet because I still have to do a lot of testing and driving impressions and get all the footage for that. So no real hard bashing on this yet. But even when I do, it is winter time right now. Oh, it seems like the brakes aren't very responsive. It is winter time right now, so naturally in the winter when it gets cold, plastics tend to get a little bit more brittle, so that probably won't help durability any. So we'll have to see how this thing does durability wise. But 2S seems like it's perfect for the small area I have right here. See how responsive the brakes are. The brakes at least seem like they're pretty responsive. One thing that I have read online is that the Landslide has a runaway issue, where the you'll turn the transmitter on and the truck on, and the truck will just go full speed in whatever direction it wants to go and just run away. And on a crawler or like a smaller scale car, that's fine, but on a heavy 8 scale metal chassis car like this, it's kind of scary. Well, it seems like it's kind of cutting in and out. I have to check out what that is. So it seems like the homemade jumper I made had a little bit too much resistance, and the jumper burned out. So I'll have to see if I can replace the jumper and if it'll work again, or if I've just fried the ESC. But just for first impressions wise, it was very good while it was running, even on just 2S. So I'm pretty excited to get more testing and driving on this. I'll have to fix it and stuff and try to get more driving in, but it looks great. I also like the radio, the update they did on it. It's the LEDs not nearly as bright anymore, which is very nice. But yeah, that's my first impressions. It was kind of run short by my mistake, but yeah, so far it seems like a very nice truck. Let's see what my verdict will be after I do more testing and in my full review. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please give me a like, comment down below, all the good YouTube shenanigans, and I'll see you guys next time.